How about this? These guys are going for two. Direct snap. Into the end zone for the two, and they push that lead out to 8. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off on the ground, a 67-yard touchdown run. You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. The Blue Raiders offense will go to work for the first time today. And both of these teams have anchors in the middle that you build your defense around.
And everybody just seems to look to these two guys when there's a big play on the field that needs to happen, right?
They're making all the calls. They're making sure that they're in the right spots, run, pass, getting everybody organized, and they do it at a high level.
To the air on first down. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. They'll go to the ground. Plows through the defense. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Pressure coming. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush. It's just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a...
And more yards after contact. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
They'll go to the jet sweep to try to get the edge here. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. This offense has a 2nd down play. The give from the gun. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Yeah, and this offense is built behind this guy. I mean, a guy that you can hand the football to consistently and expect positive yards all day long, all game long. Now he's over 100 yards on the day.
Throws toward the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming.
Man, this QB is so dangerous. He can get outside the pocket, and right here you could tell he gets outside the pocket. Now I got to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase this guy? Do I play coverage? And that's why these mobile quarterbacks can really put you in a predicament.
Got a lot of room to the right. The 10. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels. A long run from the running back, not exactly setting any land speed records, but he got the job done.
It was a long run that took a long time because he's not the fastest guy in the world. But it doesn't matter, right? Get that nose for the end zone, get in the goal line. That's all that matters. That's all we're keeping score. That 6 counts for just as much as all those fast guys that get there in a hurry.
How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. Dropping back, it's Criswell. Keeps looking downfield. Firing to the right, complete. He's into the end zone for the 2, and the lead is now at 16. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Floating away. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And the try is no good. Thought maybe that field goal could start some momentum. Instead, the deficit is still 16. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right.
With the carry, it's the running back. Gain of 3. 2nd down coming up.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Jukes his way for more. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and we are done in the first quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, North Carolina!
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for you.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick.
Illegal touch. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. Now they'll try the right side. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least...
Oh, they blocked the kick! The North Carolina offense returns to the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important.
He's loose. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. He had nowhere to go, no place to hide, and they'll knock him down for a loss of 9. Now on 2nd down. To the air, it's Criswell. Steps away. Trying to make magic with his feet. It's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Man, it's so hard to keep a rabbit in the cage, that quarterback, right? He's going to scramble around, he's going to make plays, and when he gets outside the pocket, you're just trying to get a hand on him. How about getting a hand on him, forcing the fumble, and recovering? A great job by the defense continuing to chase that QB.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the back. Tough run across the 5. He'll get it all the way out to the 8-yard line. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard. And now they come up with an explosive play in the passing game to get them in a position to score some points here, hopefully a touchdown, before this 1st half closes out.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. Wants to throw on 2nd down. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Crosses the 45. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. And he has a solid gain before